Okay? Yeah, this is the bar. So, do you know what the exercise is called? It's for chest.
Yes, for chest.
Okay. What's the exercise called? Well, what is this called? What do you sit on? It starts with a B. Bench. Bench. Okay, you get that. Bench, because we'll talk about bench. That's a bench, an incline bench. Okay, this is a bench. What is this movement called? Close, it's close to push, but it's not push, it's press. And it's the same movement, push, okay? We call this a bench press, okay? So the form on your bench press, my spine hurts. Nope. Can you do it after?
Okay.
Do it after,
Because
okay?
the money on the table. No problem.
Yeah, if you can do it after, because once I start, I'm not. This is my time now, okay? Imagine you pay, but I'm the one who's paying, okay? So this is bench press, okay? And this very simple movement, okay, down, okay, up, down, up. Breathe, try to breathe natural, okay? So it's no weight right now, but just jump in there, okay? Khalid first. He's like, don't worry about it. Everyone's gonna get a chance. Watch your head, yeah. Watch your head when you're going back. It's not a good bench, but it's enough. Okay.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. And cool. So Khalid's got his feet up like that. If that's comfortable, you can do it like that. If it's not comfortable, feet can be on the ground. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Just feeling the exercise today. Watch your fingers when you move back, okay? Okay, Abdullah? Don't worry about weight right now. I want to make sure you guys have the form then. The weight will come later. Be careful getting there, okay? Okay, so he's a little bit taller, and I'm looking at him. I probably want to go a little bit wider because you've got really long arms, okay? If you come in narrow, if you do come in narrow, you're going to be working more triceps. When I go wide, it's more on my chest. Okay. Okay, so he's unstable, so I'm going to come with him. And what I'm doing now, this is called a spot. Okay, so go ahead, you're lifting, I'm just going to keep it with you. Okay, this is what you would do for a spot. It's called a spot. S-P-O-T. We're just getting, okay, so good question. How far up, right? How far up, okay? You want to keep your shoulders back, so about the point when your arms start to hit really straight, but you don't want to go to totally straight, just to about right there, okay? And then back down, one more, and back up, okay? He's got really long arms. Wow, he got really long arms. Let me show you some things. Good form, okay? And we'll put so we can feel it. I'll put on some weight so you can see what it looks like. Okay? What it looks like with a little bit of weight, okay? Your form on every exercise that you do, whether it's back or legs or chest, is you want your chest up and your shoulders back. So think like Kim Kardashian. You want your boobs just bouncing out here. You're gonna show them off. You're gonna show them off, and your shoulders back like you're I don't know, Wolverine or something. That's good form. It's good natural human form. If you want to see what perfect form is, if you got a baby brother or a baby sister that's like 2 or 3 years old and they just stood up, they're a little funny. That is perfect human form, and they got it naturally. They're standing, their butt's a little bit out, their knees are a little bit bent, the shoulders are thrown back because they got to get some balance. But you watch a baby, they've got it, and their chest is out. And we have that form in childhood to about 4, 5, 6 years old, And then we go to school and people tell you and start saying things and you start feeling guilty and you get all kinds of issues and confidence and you start standing in different ways. Our shoulders start to come forward and we sit in offices and we get slumped over like that. Natural human form, if you look at an animal that's something like a human, like a monkey, some of the monkeys, they'll stand like this, right? Like a gorilla. So that's the form that you want to always have when you're doing any exercise. It'll protect your lower back and your shoulders, okay? So as I bring and you guys move back and both of you just about hit your head. Put your hand on it as you're moving back in there. So you make sure, it's like if, like in the movies when they put a man in a police car and they pull his head down. Make sure I've hit my head.
You want to press this?
Just for you, as I'm going in, I'm going to put my hand on there so I know where it is. So I'm getting underneath because I've hit my head. The bench should be about this long. It should be out to here, and you should sit on it like that so you can lay back. But this bench is short because it's designed by short Chinese people. Probably. Okay. If one of you guys is going to spot me, I can show you how to spot me. So we'll start with Khalid because he started first. So stand off a little bit to the side, okay? And just like where I was standing, okay? So what you want to do is, whatever's comfortable for you, if this way or that way, whichever way, and I'll touch you guys, so don't worry about it, okay? Whichever way is comfortable for you. When you come off, you're going to want to, again, chest up, shoulders back. Okay, so if you're helping me off, I don't want you lifting off like this, okay? You want to have your chest up and shoulders back, and even like feet on a good stance. It gives you more power, okay? So you're going to be coming out like this, not like this. This is not heavy for me, so you don't need to worry about it, okay? But I just wanted to teach you guys how to spot to start out with. It's very important for you guys to have that big chest in those pictures. You will need to use weight that requires a spot. Okay, so on the lift out, it's called a lift off, like a rocket, lift off, okay? I'll go 1, 2, 3, and on 3, both of us count at the same time. On 3, then you help pop it up, okay? Just to give you an idea. But this weight is fine for me, okay? So 1, 2, 3. And so he helps off. And you want to come in again. You're not lifting it with your arms, okay? You won't be lifting with your arms. You're kind of lifting with your back, okay? So again, my chest is, okay? And you can stay with me so you get how it feels, okay? And you watch him and see what he does wrong so you can change it, okay? Okay? My chest is up. My shoulders are deep. I bring it down and then blow out, okay? And I'm good here, so I'll just do it for 10 just to get a little warm up. If you're hanging on it like that, obviously you don't need to be here, right? Okay? So that's a little warm up. Okay? This bar should not be here. And when you're spotting, jump down there. Okay, let's put on. Let's just start with a little weight, just moving the weight up to where you got 1, 5. Here's another 5. And on these, when we're practicing and learning, just go 10 or 15 reps. Okay? Okay, so if I'm spotting you, see, this bar shouldn't be here, and neither should this one, because if it's heavy weight, like if Khalid was if I missed that lift, and I've got the bar here, and he was kind of like out like this, and he tries to go for the bar, it's going to pull him over. So you should have a wider legs, kind of like a ninja or some shit, like a superhero, and you're going to want to put your hip on this. That's like it, yeah, okay? Yep, do about 10. Good, so kind of just watching him here. He's not going to drop it. He's my customer. He's got to pay me, so I got to make sure that he's alive. I'll chop his head off. Good. Okay? And then for when you are giving a spot, when the guy's done, help him back in. And you can help push him up too. We don't worry about like confidence and bullshit issues. We're men, we're not fucking gay, right? We're not gonna be messing with each other. It's all right to help each other up. When he finishes at the end, help him pull it back in. Because if it's tough enough, that last rep, number 10, you're gonna go, whoa. And if it was just you, you would miss it. But you know that Abdullah's there, he's gonna help you finish it up. So when he helps you finish it up, oops, then you help pull it back in for him. Because you'll be ready, okay, got it? And then you pull it back in. Make sure to talk to each other when you guys do something like that. Okay? You wanna go, you were kind of a little awkward. Don't worry, that's natural. You will be awkward. It's gonna feel funny. It's something very new to you, so don't worry about that. Watch the head, okay? And you got good. Okay. So count to 3. So on 3, 1, 2. Okay. So give him a lift off. Good. See how I am over him like this? Okay. Breathe. Make sure to breathe. Are you done? Okay. Okay. Make sure to breathe. Because everything is awkward and it feels strange and uncomfortable, you'll have things that you're like, you'll hold your breath. That's just normal. Don't worry about it. Everybody does it. And every exercise is going to feel strange and new. Don't let that hurt you. Don't let that scare you. Everyone does it. It'll pass. Maybe 2 weeks you'll be just fine. So it's like if I learned judo, I have to learn all that crazy stuff. Or if you've learned a new exercise or a new martial arts or something. Okay? Okay, well how do you feel? The muscles feel warmer? Okay, maybe we'll go a little heavier. So I'll do a set that would, for me, be a decent set. I'm not going to do something that I would need a spot. Okay, this is what. Grab a 20 behind you. So wait, before you lift, you should get down like this. You're not going to lift with your back like that, okay? Hello. Okay, get in front of the weight, okay? Not like that.
How? Like that?
Like that. Lift with your legs. Come down with your legs. So yeah, like Khalid. Because he's lifting up with a straight back. Okay, when you take off, yeah. So if I got down, perfect form would be come down in front of it like this, pick it up like you're a gorilla. Okay? And then toss it on. Okay, and let's put on 10 as well. That is a 5. Here's 10. Okay. So Abdullah, give me a lift off. Okay, so you're gonna do what Khalid did last time. Okay? So you're gonna be here on it. Okay, come in here. Remember, I said get yourself a good stance, like that A stance, so I'm in control. Okay? And maybe put your hip on that bar, because this bar shouldn't be here. So you need to be able so that you can get over me. If I miss the lift, you have to lift it. Right? So you have to be in a position you can lift it. If you're like Khalid was, you couldn't lift it. If I'm out here and then miss the weight, you couldn't lift it from here. You would have to get over here to pull that weight out. Because if you're trying to pull it from here, you would be trying to curl it. And you couldn't. There's no way you can curl it. I can't curl this weight. Okay? So the pulling it up would be more of your back. Okay? So my hip is right there. My legs are standing and I'm kind of bent. Okay? You'll develop it. And don't say yeah, because no, you don't got it. No, you don't. Okay? Never say that because Yeah.
What you said.
But there's no rush. People are used to saying that, and they'll say, yeah. Okay, I got it. No, you don't. Okay, I'm just saying you don't.
Okay.
I used to do the same thing, but we don't. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So you can do like that. You can help out like this, but I find that I'm stronger, and depending on which one you want, this side, or then alternate at this side, whatever feels comfortable for you. Something that you feel like if I miss the weight, you would be able to lift it. Okay?
Counts.
Okay?
Yes.
This is a little bit heavy for me, so you're going to give a little bit, but don't pull on it. Okay? Don't pull on it.
Okay.
Watch me, and I may move a little slow, but stay with me. Okay? Okay? So we'll go on 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Don't pull on it. You're pulling on it, see? Let it go down. I'm in control, okay? If I miss it, that's when you start pulling. See? See how it feels? Okay. I'll do a few more. Now you help it back in. You guide it back in like that. Okay, so you could feel at first you were like holding on it. It was going to pull you down in. No problem. Okay, you'll get used to that. Okay. So back to Khalid again. Your turn.
Yeah.
You did. Okay. So let's put a little weight on you guys. Careful. Yeah. Watch. Put a little weight on the bar. So I think Khalid's a little stronger.
Maybe.
A little bit on, you've done it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool. You never know how strength goes. When I started training Albert, I was stronger than Albert. Now Albert can lift about 80 kilos more than I can lift. So things change, so you never know. And don't worry about weight. What do you want to do? Let's see, you did, how many repetitions did you do with 5? How many did you?
10.
You did 10?
Yeah.
Do you want to put on a 10? See that? Let's try 10. Okay. So watch mine. Stand to the side here, and watch my spot. Actually, for the camera, why don't you stand on this side? It is kind of fun. This will be a good one to put on the internet. It'll be good for you, so you can watch over and you can see how you're lifting. Okay, so watch me help on the lift off. And you'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. It seemed like you wanted to do a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you wanted to, if in your mind you say, okay, that's a good weight, I'll do it for 10 reps, but you get to 10 and you're like, do more if you get there, okay? You should get to the point, and this is our first workout, so you'll learn that, okay? One thing that he did, okay, so you want to try 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll stay with you. When you take it out of there, what you did is you went 1, 2, 3, and we pulled it out, and you went, okay? Pull it out, find your place. That's the first thing, find your place. When you got it right there, then begin up and down, okay? Don't just pull out and come down. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I know I said that fast, okay? So on 1, 2, 3, and then you pull it out here, and we're like, okay, go, and then you go, okay? Maybe a little wider. Your fingers, you're about as tall as me. So, and what I usually do is right? So you've got long arms. What I usually look for is I put my pinky, my outside finger, find that thing, okay?
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna say go wider. Okay? Okay?
Yes.
Cool? Okay.
Like this.
Okay, and you want to go on 3. 1, 2. Blow it out. breathe it out. Good. Ready? Okay, so when you're done, you talk to your partner, say, okay. Say, okay.
But I'm controlling. The last one, I can.
You can throw it back in, but if he doesn't know, but you want to talk to him. You want to come to that last one and go, okay, talk to each other. This isn't, you guys will do better by being partners, I promise you. Because one horse can pull like 2,000 pounds. So how many can 2 horses pull? Wow, you got some strong horses. If one horse can pull 2,000 pounds, how much can 2 horses pull? That you would think it'd be 4, right? Right, one horse pulls 2, the other horse pulls 2. But it's not like that. 2 horses can pull like 8,000 pounds. Because together they're stronger than they are separate. And it's the same thing with your partner in the gym. Maybe you can lift 100 kilos and he can lift 100 kilos. But you come in here together, maybe you'll do 110. Because there's a power of us mixing our energies and stuff. And it's true. Don't believe me. Come, you'll understand after a few workouts, okay? Good, okay, so we'll call it, that will be our workout for this one today. Okay, that was the bench press. You guys want to say?
Thank you.
How was it? Okay, let's not.